All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. I appreciate all of you for all the support. We posted 3 podcasts already, and the love is amazing. Check us out on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere you can listen to podcasts. We're out there. So show us some love. We appreciate it very, very much. Today's podcast is very, very special because I have a very, very good friend here. Please help me welcome Nikki Star.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Hey.
I really appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for being here.
No problem.
I appreciate it big time.
Yeah.
It is very hard to catch you, though.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. It's just, if you tell me ahead of time, I can get it done. That's all.
When was the last time we seen each other?
It's been about 4 years.
Exactly. So it is hard to see you.
No, 4 years. He didn't want to do my pictures anymore, but...
Hey.
But no, so I'm gonna put him back to work. He needs to do another photo shoot pretty soon.
Yeah, I saw your ad on Facebook.
For?
A photographer, and I was just like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah. See, okay. I was just trying to see what was out there. Of course, Caleb is the best at what he does, 100%. If you need a photographer, a videographer, anything-ographer, he can do it for you, for sure. But I know he's busy as well, not just me. So I just wanted to see, what kind of options I had. But it's always my first option.
Regardless how busy I am, we go way back.
Way back, yeah.
So...
Yeah, PCT days.
You hit me up and I'm there.
I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
You hit me up and where I'm at.
No, dude, I actually really do appreciate it because I know you're very busy. You run your own business and stuff like that.
Yes, that can be time consuming, but it's very worth it. It
Making
helps you grow as a person.
Yeah.
You just grow and you realize, you figure out your mistakes because you're the one that made them. There's no hiding them. So it's easier to correct and learn from everything that's going on.
For sure.
It's a journey, but it's great.
I want to play a quick game with you.
I got you.
Okay. It's a top 5 game. I kind of play with everybody that, comes on the podcast. Okay. So you listen to 90s R&B.
Of course.
So what's going to happen is I am going to name some names.
Okay.
From the 90s, 5 actually,
5
and you rank them on a scale 1 to 5.
5 being the best?
No, 5 being the
worst. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, my least favorite.
Your least favorite,
Gotcha.
and then 1 is your absolute favorite.
Okay.
The thing is, you have to be careful because you don't know who I'm calling next.
Okay.
So you don't want to put, and I only have 5.
Okay, so I should wait to listen to you to say all the names.
No.
One at a time?
One at a time.
Okay.
But just make sure.
Right. I will see what these names
People's
say.
feelings get hurt.
I know, but I love everyone on this list, even though I don't know who's on the list. Just putting that disclaimer out there.
She's trying to protect herself now. You can't do it.
Go for it. It's okay.
All right, number 1, I have TLC.
So I creep. 3.
Oh, okay. 3. Whitney Houston.
Oh, Whitney. 2.
Wow. TLC 3, and then Whitney Houston 2. Mary J. Blige
4.
Damn.
I love Mary J, but yeah, 4.
Over TLC.
Yeah, TLC. I mean, I did a back in middle school. We had a talent show for the DARE program, which is the drug program for kids to keep them off drugs, whatever. And we had to take a song and change it. And I used TLC No Scrubs and turned it into No Drugs, and it was amazing. So I love TLC.
Yeah. Wow. Over Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, but Mary J. Blige is but she. I'm happy that she's happy now, but. A lot of her music is sad.
Oh, okay.
And I listen to all her music, but I like more upbeat. I don't want to be sad all the time. But when I'm sad,
you'll listen
when I need
to her,
to cry, I hit up Mary J.
Hey, she got your back for sure.
Right.
Okay, cool. So that's, so I said TLC, I said Mary J. Blige, I said Whitney Houston. Okay. The next one I'm going to say was actually
what?
Performing at the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Usher.
Oh, I love Usher. He'll be number 1.
Damn.
8701 is my favorite album by Usher. I have him on vinyl.
Damn.
I have his CDs. I love Usher.
Number 1.
Number 1.
No question.
Well, I mean, it depends on who you say next, but I can't change it. So
yeah, the next person going to 5.
The ones after you name, Usher would be number 1 for me. Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Well, he's 5, but Michael Jackson is amazing.
You got him a 5 though.
He's automatically 5. Like, you can't change it, right?
Yeah, I know.
Right. So, but if I could, It would be Usher, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, TLC, Mary J. Blige.
Damn, Mary J. Blige. 5.
That's good though. Top
Hey,
5.
You really hate her.
I don't hate her at all.
I just want to let you guys know. I'm playing.
I love, and especially her role in Power as Mo. She's a great actress. So Mary J. Blige is doing her thing, and she's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she got
Keeping
it
it
all.
together.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Who's your favorite though?
Out of
90s R&B artist.
90s, I love Aaliyah.
Oh yeah.
Usher.
I saw her name when I was trying to find top 5. I saw her name on there.
Yeah.
I almost put it on this, but
Missy Elliott is a go-to as well. She's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of artists out there.
That's true.
I listen to all music, so you really can't miss me when it comes to that.
listen to country music now? Mm-hmm. For real? Mm-hmm. Yeah, at work the other day, some guy called me in. He was like, "Hey man, you listen to country music? You listen to George Strait?"
Do you?
I was like, "No, sir."
No.
I was like, "I don't know who that is."
My brother's favorite song is Tennessee Whiskey. So anytime we have karaoke, he sings
He sings
Tennessee
that
Whiskey every single time. But he always does great. So
I don't know why she assumed that I would know, just because.
maybe I don't know. Maybe you like country music. Beyonce's supposed to come out with a country album. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw the little promo for it.
Yeah.
Are you
She's a
looking forward
Texas
to that?
girl. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in Houston, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't know who George Strait was.
Well, now you know.
I haven't listened to his music though.
Well, research them.
Goddamn,
I mean, you're doing a podcast. You need to know who these people
girl,
are.
this is my podcast.
You need to know.
This is not your podcast.
That's part of having a podcast is research.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of
Music. Or
worldly
pop
music.
or what?
Pops. I don't. It's just I listen to gospel all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Contemporary or like black gospel. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love gospel.
You listen to a lot of gospel?
I sing in the choir.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean you listen to a lot of.
I have to know the songs. So I have to listen to them.
You know just the song they bring though.
No, I listen to because sometimes in choir they want you to bring something that you would like to sing or lead. So I have to. Not that I have to. I love gospel music.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I do listen to music. But like, oh, I can see myself singing it, and I'll bring it to their attention. So, but yeah.
What's your favorite gospel artist?
I love Kirk Franklin. I love his versatility.
So generic.
Old school Kirk Franklin is my absolute best.
Yeah.
Like 90s Kirk Franklin, God's Property, The Family.
Yeah.
I can listen to that album.
What do you think
anytime.
changed though?
The time trends. You have to keep up with everybody else. So he has to continually progress. But the fact that he's continually progressing and still making it, that
That's
says
true.
a lot
Because
about him.
there's a lot of artists around the time he grew up that's not doing it anymore.
Exactly, because they
So,
can't keep up.
That's true.
But he's able to do that. He's able to change his background singers. He's able to change his looks, his dynamics, the feel of it. It's not always the same. It's always something different.
That's true.
So that's why I like her.
A lot of people don't like the way he dressed though, especially his crazy
That's
dancing.
his preference.
That's true.
But his music is not. I mean,
It speaks for itself.
Right.
Yeah.
So as long as he's not walking on a leotard, I guess he'll be all right.
That might be next.
That's just saying.
You might be like, hey.
I mean, hey.
My favorite growing up was Fred Hammond.
I like for him too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my mom's favorite.
How your mom doing?
My mom?
Yeah.
She's good. Amazing.
Did I ever meet her?
No.
Oh, maybe I did.
No.
When I did your shoot?
My shoe?
Your family shoot? When I did your family?
Oh, no. You met my aunts. You met a lot of people that day. When you did the Christmas family shoot? You met a lot of people.
A long time ago when
That was like
probably 4 or 5 years ago.
That was 3 years
when you
ago.
cared about me a little bit to hit me up for a shoot.
I'm done.
That's when she called me.
Right. We overwhelmed him that day. It was like 50 of us.
It was all good though. It was family.
I was
so.
trying to make sure everybody was going their turn, trying to make
Right.
sure it was flowing right. But it was a lot of people. So I'm just glad everybody showed up. It was good.
Yeah, it
that was
worked
my
out.
gift to the family that year for Christmas.
That's neat.
So it was cool. It's good.
I think that was cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to do a family photo for my family.
You should. I'm sure your mom will love that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It's just getting all of them in one spot. That's the thing.
Well, if you plan ahead of time, it'll be okay.
You just here with like solutions and stuff, or what's going on?
I mean, Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a problem solver.
She's just like, if you do this,
Tell them now they have a whole year before Christmas comes, and
that's true.
there's no excuse. I told you at the beginning of the year, like, come on, get here.
That is true.
Right.
We go way back though, Nikki.
Yeah.
Way back.
We flip patients together.
What do you remember? What do you remember about us meeting?
About us meeting at Harris Hospital downtown in Fort Worth. You were a new PCT, and I had to train you because I'm like the best, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't let Shea hear that.
I had to train all the PCTs that came in. Of course, they didn't pay me to do that. It's just what I love to do. But Caleb, he was always smiling, always ready to help, always available, period, point blank. But at first, he was kind of shy. You were kind of quiet. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. I didn't know if I intimidated you in some way, or like if you just didn't, like you was just trying to vibe, just work. I just want to work. That's it. I don't want to.
I don't think so. You sure I was quiet?
It took you a while. Yeah, it took you a while to come around. It did.
No, because I used to go all around telling everybody you're doing a good job and stuff like that. Yeah, you remember that?
Not to me.
I just go around and just start randomly talking to people.
I guess because I was your trainer, you were just more like, okay, what I need to do. Okay. All right, cool. I got it. All right, bye.
No way.
I'll call you if I need you.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, but then you came around,
Yeah.
and everything was all good. Then you realized, it was cool.
I was quiet. Something nobody say.
At the beginning, you were a little quiet. You were a little shy. But that's normal when you're in a new environment, new people. You don't know anybody here.
Oh, man. I am not quiet now.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, man. Sometimes when I'm walking around the floor, they're just like,
Right.
Go.
Right.
Because they know I'm about to start something, make fun of somebody.
Exactly. He stopped being quiet when I beat him in basketball.
Did you beat me in basketball?
Yeah.
You didn't beat me in basketball.
Come on.
I'm too nice, bro. Wait, did you really beat me in basketball?
A few times. You beat me too.
Come on now.
I did.
Don't add in a few times.
A few times. I did, yes.
Why I don't remember this?
Because I beat you. Normally, guys won't remember those type of things. Guys have selective memory.
I remember us
not
playing
one
only
thing.
one time.
Nah.
It was me and Steven. You remember Steven?
I remember Steven, yeah.
Yeah, we played down the court next to the apartment. Mm-hmm. We played that a lot of times?
Yeah.
And you beat
times.
me?
Yeah.
That ain't true, guys. Don't believe her.
Well, it's not on camera, so I can't prove it, but I just know.
I beat her a lot of times. I'm really nice at basketball.
No, you're good.
I
But
beat her.
he underestimated me in this. So, the guys thought they had it in the bag. Because remember, my sister came with me. And
Yeah.
And y'all were like.
So it was you and your sister. It was me and Steven. And y'all beat us.
Yep.
Bam.
Shout out to Kiki. I love you, girl.
That's crazy. Right. We worked together for like a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 years or something.
What's that?
Did we work together like 1, 2 years?
About two.
Two? And then you bounced?
Then I went to another department.
Yeah. You left us. Mm-hmm. A lot of people left us, actually.
Well, why?
I don't know. Better opportunity?
The workload.
Yeah.
And really wasn't a lot of support. Like, as far as like PCTs, we supported each other. Mm-hmm. But when it came to like the nurses supporting us, we didn't have that. So we were like doing double work for one check.
That's true.
And it was a lot of work. That floor neurosurgery, busy. Crazy.
No, that's not even a lie. I got floated to 6 the other day. And man, they didn't do anything.
No. Some floors are like that.
Everybody was walkie-talkie.
You go, and you say you want to work on 5? No. Everybody's like, no, I don't want
that's
that.
shit. So you want to go to 5? It's like, no.
No, I'm good.
I'm going to stay right here.
And every time you tell someone, I work on 5, oh my God, how do you do that?
Yeah.
Right.
But a lot of people like it because of Jason.
Yeah.
Jason is
the best.
hands down the best
he is.
manager.
I know. And Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember Jamie.
She doesn't work at the hospital anymore, but she was my supervisor before Jamie. Before Jason. And absolutely wonderful person.
Jason and Brandon right now, they're like...
Brandon still there?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
He is the best.
Tell him I said hi.
Will do.
Be rad.
Like, you can just go up to them and if something comes up, be like, yo, I can't be here for this. Like, they'll be like, oh, come to the office. Let's see the schedule. Let's see if we can...
Right. And Matthew?
Yeah, Matthew's still there yelling at me. You're giving me a hard time more than anybody else.
Those are all my guys.
Yeah, man. And then you left. Better opportunity.
Went to wound care.
Yeah.
I was in wound care for 4 years, learned a lot. And then my business started taking off and I had to make a decision. And now I'm full-time in my business.
Business owner.
Yeah.
Wow. What a decision, though.
It was a big one.
Because, I mean, I'm not saying he was making all that, a lot of money, but it was good money. Mm-hmm. And so to leave that and go full-time with your business,
right.
Was your business doing well as well?
It was doing great. I was basically working 2 full-time jobs in the day. So I would leave work and then I would go straight to work, like to cleaning. And it was tearing me down. Like, I was like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like, I can't keep doing this. I have to make a decision. And I did. I tried other avenues, other positions that were less demanding in the hospital so I could still be there part-time. But my prayer was to be a full-time business owner.
Yeah.
And God said, if you want me to answer this prayer, you have to make a move.
Yeah.
So I had to make that move. I had to make the decision and trust him.
Scary move, though.
Yeah. But once it was done, it was just done. I just knew that, this is what it is now, and you just have to do what you have to do.
Yeah.
It's no lazy points. Of course, I can always go back to a job,
Yeah.
But I do enjoy being a boss.
Yeah. Was it scary, though?
Yeah.
Well, did it ever cross your mind, what if this doesn't work out?
The scary part was, okay, so I asked, before I just made my final decision, I did ask that question on Facebook. I said, if I go full-time in my cleaning business, I would need 10 loyal clients. Mm-hmm. If anybody out there would want to stick with me, and then one of my friends who's a photographer as well, Elliot Taylor, he's doing great too. He said, just do it. He was like, it doesn't matter, like, if you have 10 or if you have 5, just if that's what you want to do, just do it. And I was like, you know what, Taylor, you're right. You're absolutely right. And I just did it. And now I have more than 10 loyal clients, and I have 3 other cleaners under me as my staff. And yeah, we're just trying our best to do it.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's easy. It's easier said than done.
Oh yeah, it's the scariest thing for me is taxes.
Yeah.
When it's time to file taxes, when it's time to do your quarterly reports and things like that. Of course, going into that, you don't know any of those things.
Yeah.
You don't know to list yourself as an employee if you're working your business. You don't know all of that.
Yeah.
And so my first year, I learned a lot, and then made the corrections. My second, this year, I learned a lot. This is going into my third year, full time. So
that's dope. Was the decision harder? You have a kid, so was the decision harder?
For me, it was easy to make it for him because I see myself having more time with him because I can make my own schedule, right?
True.
And doing both jobs, I could not do that. I would never see him. It would be like time to come home, make dinner, time to go to bed. I mean, that was really it.
Damn.
And he was getting older, and I was like, I want to be there for whatever you're trying to do. So I have to make a decision. So for him, that part made it easy. Yeah. The hard part was leaving my family at work because I did consider you guys as family. I had worked there for almost 10 years. So, y'all were my family. I was there 8 hours of my life every day. Yeah. So that was the hard part for me.
Yeah, we missed you.
I miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Mm-hmm. So are we gonna...
What?
Gonna get back to it?
Go back to the hospital?
No.
Even though I was asked that a few times.
Were you?
Yeah, a lot of people reached out.
Who?
Different nurses. Hey, I have a part-time position. You interested? And I was like, no.
Yeah, they're mighty short, though. I don't know why. They're like...
After COVID, it kind of ruined a lot of work for people. People do not want to go in. They want to work from home or not at all.
That's true.
And it's just been really hard. A lot of people are stressed out. Hospitals, school districts, everything you can think of. So it's just trying to get back to that. After COVID kind of really spoiled a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah, but not me because I was working during, after, before.
Yeah, you were doing your own thing.
Both, working at the hospital and cleaning.
So that means you didn't have that much time for your kid, though, even though...
Exactly. So,
but now you do.
Yeah.
And you make really good money. How many... if you were to describe your business to somebody who didn't know what you were doing, because you just said cleaning, and,
right.
What does that really mean?
I clean homes, residential and commercial properties, which means like warehouses, buildings, people that need commercial, residential... as far as general cleans, move-out cleans, construction cleans, packing people, unpacking people, organization, carpet cleaning, anything you could think of, babysitting.
Damn. For real?
I do it. Yeah. Yeah.
God damn. That's a lot.
It depends on what the person needs. Everybody doesn't need particularly their house clean. And I didn't want to just market just that. Okay, you don't need your house clean, but do you need your carpets done?
Right.
Okay, you don't need your carpets done, but when is the last time you dusted? Okay, you might not need that, but how packed is your laundry room?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be able to hit all those spots and be available to whoever and not just clean. So I just want to make sure that I'm available. I want to make sure that my staff is available too. I want to teach them that it's not just about just doing that one job. If you see something that needs to be done, you notice something, just go ahead and do it, because they're going to call you back.
That's true.
Yeah.
Bad client?
Not a lot. Not even a handful.
Really? That's good, because there's some picky people.
There are some picky people. I could say I've been cleaning since 2015. I've been full time since 2021. But out of all these years, I can say less than 5 people where I would just say, no, I'm not going back there.
Yeah, because they too much.
Less than 5. Since 2015.
I mean, that's good, though.
That's
and
amazing.
You clean every day, or do you have, when are your off days? Like
Right
Saturday?
now, it's the holidays. It's the beginning of the year. End of the year, beginning of the year is busy. I have not had an off day yet.
Damn.
Period. Even with my staff. That's how busy I am right now.
What is it called again?
All-Star Cleaning Service.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook at All-Star Cleaning Service. You can find me right here on the Prevail podcast.
Let's go.
You can find me on my own podcast, Promo Queen Live Talk, where I actually do DFW promotions, all those different things. So anywhere on Facebook, you can find me. Also on Facebook as Nichcole Blackwell. That's my first and last name. So yeah, or my phone number, 817-673-5753.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow, you doing all the things. So you still doing your podcast?
I'm on a break right now because I do want to revamp and kind of steer my directions on the audience, per se. Even though the podcast is doing very, very well, and coming up with content was not as hard as people may think. Especially if you kind of piggyback off the last show and the last show, it's easy to do that. You just have to be committed. So I do want to set a new space for the spring. So hopefully the springtime will be back out and running.
Let me know.
I will.
I would love to come in.
I would love to have you and play the drums or something.
No, talking about podcast, young lady. African American businesswoman. Do you like that title?
African American businesswoman. I love that title because, believe it or not, owning my own business is something that I always wanted when I was young. I've always wanted that. I've always wanted to do that, and I've always wanted to have a magazine.
Really?
Always. Yeah. I want my own magazine. That's something that I would love to work on.
What's it going to be called?
I don't know. I'm thinking of a few things because it's just a lot of different ideas going through my head. I just want to land the best one that will get the most traction. So, but it would be generated by promoting people, of course.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should probably build one based on your podcast, because your podcast is all about promoting people.
Right.
So if you had a magazine,
And even my new marketing firm is about promoting.
You have a marketing firm?
I do.
Bro, what the hell?
Yeah. It's called Love on Me Romance Concierge and Marketing. So basically, I plan dates for people that don't have an idea what to do, and I use all of my local business owners to fill in those spots with people that meet what they need. So massage therapists, limo drivers, restaurant owners, caterers, treat makers, florists, anybody that I know that I promote, I use their business to help out my couples.
Dude, you were busy. I thought I was busy.
Yeah.
You were busy.
Yeah, but that's something new. That's something I do want to focus on more this year. Love on Me Romance Concierge, because there's a lot of people out there that want to do something special, but they just don't know where to start. So I do all the legwork for you. All you have to do is just pay me, and I'll pay the vendors.
Bro, that explains it.
What's that?
That's why I haven't seen you in like 3 years.
My head has been down. It's been down, and I just been going, and I just want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I'm trying to give it 100%.
Yeah. Do you think it's a little harder as a black woman to do business and stuff like that, or you think it's the same even?
Yes, because a lot of us don't come from a background where we have business owners in our families. We don't come from a background where we have people that are financially stable. We don't come from a background where people talk about credit, using credit. So all these things I have to learn from scratch.
True.
That's why it's hard. Not because the opportunity is not there. The opportunity is there. I can go get it. But I have to learn all the different things that's going to keep me going and keep me out of my own pocket to be successful. So that's the hard part, is learning everything on your own.
Yeah.
Not having a blueprint.
How do you find clients?
I'm a people person. You know, I can sell a pencil to a tree. You know, so
That's a good one.
I can sell a pencil to a tree. I can. So I talk to everybody.
Yeah.
I always, I do graphic design. So I make my flyers. I promote myself. You know, I push it. I always do different promotions every once in a while to gain new clients. But it's all about promotion. So I will post something, whether it's a before and after picture, whether it's just putting my brochure at a church somewhere. I promote myself daily. That's how I get clients. And word of mouth. When you do a good job for somebody, they're going to tell someone else. Period. They're going to tell somebody.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you're busy.
Yeah, but in a good way.
How do you... So you're married now.
I'm not married yet.
You know what I mean.
I'm engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You engaged?
I'm speaking into existence. It's going to happen soon.
Did you see me look at your hand?
I did. I was just like, what? Where's it at? Where's the ring? I'm on that pathway.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm excited for you.
It's new for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Never been married before. I've been engaged before.
Yeah.
Long time ago. When you're young, you don't know nothing about love. But out of all my experiences and things like that, it just came at the right time, and everything's going like it should. So I have no complaints about it.
You think he's the one?
Yes. Yeah.
That's good.
It's about the action, right? Mm-hmm. We all want somebody to show what they say. Like, you can say I love you all day, but show me, because I'm all about action. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put in the effort. I'm going to put in the work. And when somebody starts doing that for you, you recognize it and you appreciate it, because it's just not a lot of people out there that will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what it was for you with this guy.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet?
We've been knowing each other since middle school. Dated in high school for a little while, but we were young. It wasn't like a big deal. And seen each other again like in our 20s, and then just kind of off and on from there. And then this past year, it's just been exclusive.
Oh, so it's been a year?
Mm-hmm. It was a year in January 25th.
So the thing that makes him stand out from everybody else is his ability to act on what he says.
Act on what he says, mean what he say. Just put this best foot forward, and I guess I would say love me how he loves me, not how everybody else loves everybody else. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, love me the way you want to love me, so I can appreciate that, and you can't compare anybody. You know what I mean? Can't compare relationships. Everybody is unique, so just be unique, because I'm going to continue to be the same. I want to stick out, because I'm not that person. I'm not this person. I'm Nichcole.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm happy for y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah. You got any advice for me as a single person right now on how to find my person?
Don't necessarily look for somebody to make you happy. Do what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Work on Caleb. Work on all the things that you think you need to work on before you get in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Work on those things, because as soon as you start working on those things, it will put you in the place that you need to be to see who you need to see. Yeah. Yeah. So work on you first, and the people around you will notice. They'll notice that, oh, you know what?
He looks different.
He's ready. He looks like he's happy. He's motivated in his work, which you've always been. That's what I admire about you. So it's just keep being Caleb, and then work on the things that you want to work on, and make yourself happy first.
Growing up, I've always had this really naive idea that I will grow with whoever I'm supposed to be with. Mm-hmm. So whether I'm going through like crazy times or whatever, that person will stick by me the whole way.
Yeah, you will grow with that person.
So hearing that I should just work on me and get better, and then somebody's gonna
They're gonna recognize that.
See that and be like, wait, I want that happiness too. It's kind of like you can see my struggle too and still be like,
yeah, I'm not saying that people have to be 100% because we're never going to be 100%. Everyone is always working on something or learning something, which you should be, because if you're not learning every day, then what are you doing? Like, there's no, what is life if you're not willing to learn, willing to move, willing to progress? So the more you do that, the people that are actually doing those things will be like, hey, I'm doing the same thing. Like, he could be compatible for me,
Yeah.
So you want somebody by your side that wants to grow.
Yeah.
With you and without you.
Yeah.
Period. They want to grow. True. So, there's going to be movement. And you have somebody just stuck in their ways, there's no movement. So we're not going to go anywhere.
People move in different ways, though.
They do.
There are some people who are just slower in their movement.
Yeah.
They still move, but it's just slow.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, take out the trash. You're like, all right.
All right. 3 days later.
No. Not 3 days, but maybe an hour later. Because they're focused on trying to figure something out or whatever the case is.
Right. Well, it depends. Some people call that procrastination. But I guess it depends on how you look at life and how you feel, what's your time frame, like what's priority for you. Like, what do you do when you first wake up in the morning? Like, you have to set those priorities for yourself.
Yeah.
And then you will move the way you need to move.
Yeah.
So if trash is the last thing of the day, at least it's on the list.
Right.
Get it done. But the other things that's on your list, the top, did you get those things done?
But the other person needs to be patient, though.
Yeah. Patience is important.
Yeah. And see that, I know I want him to move this now.
Yeah.
But it's not at the top of his list now.
That's why I make a honey-do list.
Okay.
Yeah. So I put a list on the mirror in the restroom, honey-do, and I make a list. And when he gets to it, he just erases it off.
That's for your husband.
Yeah. Yeah. Because a lot of time with men, they don't want you to come at them and be like, I need you to do this, I need you to do this. They're not listening to that. They're ignoring you. They're thinking about whatever they're thinking about at the time. And as soon as you walk away, they're not going to remember anything you said. And so instead of doing that and getting frustrated, like, are you listening to me? I'm going to make a list. I'm going to put it visible where you can see it. That way you know it needs to be done. And I'm not telling you directly so you don't feel like you're being bossed around. You can do it at your own discretion. But for me, as long as it gets done, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Right?
And the timing doesn't matter to you. It's just that it gets done.
No. If it needs a time, I'll put a date by it.
Honeydew.
Yeah, honeydew list. If it has to be done by Friday, I'll put things to do before Friday.
Right.
Honeydew list. But if it's just things that need to be done, I'll just put on there.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I never heard about the honeydew.
It works. It does work. Yeah.
I see.
I even use it for my son. Well, the funny thing about it was my last relationship before this one, we had been dating for a while, some years, but there was no movement. It was
on whose part?
On his part.
What does movement look like to you?
Well, where do you think someone should be? Let's just say 5 years.
Well, it depends.
It depends.
Depends where they are now.
Right. But if they say that, yes, we're going to do this, we're going to do these things, and a year passed, those things are not done. Yes, we're going to do this, we're going to do these things, I promise you, and another year passed, and those things are not done. Yes, we're going to do these things, we're going to do, and another year. Okay, well, obviously that's not going to happen. So let me let you go, and you can figure those things out, and if I'm available, I'm available. But that's how that goes. And you have to be strong enough to say that. You have to be strong enough to say, I recognize that this is not happening.
How old were you when you had your kid?
20.
How was that like?
The pregnancy was amazing. No issues whatsoever.
Okay.
I was always happy. I was never grumpy.
Really?
The whole time, And of course, being young, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, whatever. So I feel like we kind of grew up together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because he's 15 now, he'll be 16 this year.
Yeah, he's old.
He's old, right? And I'm just like, dang, I'm ready to party now.
Can't.
But it was great. It was a good experience. I love my son, of course, no matter what. And he really made me grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though I was still making dumb decisions in my 20s, he is the reason why I was just like, you know what, you got to make some changes. You got to do better because you have somebody depending on you. It's just not you. So having children, they're supposed to make you want to do better.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't, but for me, that he really pushed me.
Yeah, that's fascinating. So how was it like raising a kid all by yourself?
I have a big family.
Yeah.
So
you do have a big family.
Right. I have a good support
cool.
system. And then sometimes it's perfect. It's good because you do have that support system. But a lot of things your family can't do for you. They can't teach your son how to be a man. They can't fill in those gaps when, it's just you and him at home. So, you still have to be that strong parent and actually put your foot down on different things, especially when you want them to do better, especially when you want them to be better than you.
Yeah.
And sometimes family are a little biased when those things come. Like I might say one thing, but they might feel another because, he's a kid. But, you have to be able to talk to your family too. Be like, hey, either you're on my page or you don't talk to him at all, because I'm the person that has to get the back and forth if another adult that he loves and trusts is telling him something different than what I'm telling him.
Yeah.
So it could be a blessing, it can be a curse, but it's just something that you have to be able to be vocal about and work with. But having family is great.
The biggest lesson you think from raising a kid, what do you think?
Keep them active.
Yeah.
Keep them in sports, keep them in something. Because when they get older and they're not used to being involved in those organized things, they don't want to do them. And then they have too much idle time on their hands, and then they get in trouble. Yeah. Keep them active. Wow. The best way you can. I know it's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
The best way you can. Do something to keep them involved and to keep them, because organized sports and things like that, it's not about just playing sports. It's about the discipline that you learn, the self-control that you learn when you are playing, different sports and things like that.
You learn how to win and how to lose.
Right, because everybody is not a one-on-one type learner. Some people are hands-on. Some people I have to see it to understand, so it just teaches you all those things.
What's your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is losing all the hard work that I didn't put in. I feel like my reward is coming.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet, but I know it's going to be there, and I would hate to mess it up by something silly, because people in the world sometimes will make you crack.
That's true.
And you have to have self-control and know what's more important. So I don't want my hard work to be in vain.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear.
Yeah, that's a big fear. To go back to having absolutely nothing when you've built all that stuff.
Built a lot of things, yep.
That's true. That's a good one. What is the hardest challenge you had to overcome in your life?
Hardest challenge. There's a lot of them out there. My parents. Losing my parents. That's my hardest challenge.
That's tough.
And still being able to teach, because I'm still being taught.
Yeah.
So now I'm the teacher. There's no one teaching me. I just got to go off what I learned and keep it going. Yeah. So, and then plus be a big sister to my siblings.
Damn.
So,
that is tough.
That's my hardest challenge.
You're doing an amazing job so far.
I appreciate it.
I was talking to a friend of mine today, and she lost her mom. And I was just like, man, I'm so sorry about that. And I was telling her how sometimes I get teary just thinking, what if I didn't have my mom?
Because it's scary.
Bro.
Yeah.
And I love that woman to the core.
Right.
Yeah, it's a...
Yeah. I was telling my friends, I said, my mom was here. She would be in the house with me.
Yeah.
There would be no question about it. She's coming.
Damn.
Right, So it's just that, it is hard because this is the person that you've been knowing since you open your eyes.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Were you closer to your mom or your dad? I'm guessing your
both.
mom. Oh, to both?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you cope with all that?
My sisters.
Yeah.
Just being strong for them. And then, normally when I give pep talks, I'm pep talking myself at the same time.
Yeah.
I actually do listen to what I'm saying to other people.
Yeah.
So just being strong for them kind of flowed over to myself.
But did you have an outlet, though, that was just for you and you didn't have to do it for others and then get it back?
My podcast.
Really?
music,
Yeah.
singing, because I sing with a band.
Yeah.
So singing, music, and building my business.
Yeah. Did you ever try therapy?
Cleaning is therapy for me,
Yeah.
and my podcast is therapy as well,
Yeah.
because I get to talk about whatever I want to talk
That's
about,
true.
and then get feedback from other people.
I'm gonna use this too.
You should.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it because sometimes I be going through stuff, but
Right.
if it's not my mom, I don't want to talk to anybody else about my stuff.
Right. But it's the thing about it is having a stream where you can come and openly talk about whatever. These days you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
True.
And you're gonna get feedback from people. Some of it may be good, some of it may not be, but you know what's useful for you.
That's true.
And it's free to you.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm just hanging out with a friend of mine, and we're just talking.
Yeah.
That's why it's not super serious, or we're not like, what is the quantum physics?
What is the square root of?
Yeah. We're just,
Right.
we're sharing our little knowledge about, how you're doing your business and all that stuff. And
Right.
so, yeah, man. Gee, that's a tough one.
It is tough.
Golly.
But yeah, podcast is like it's very therapeutic because you can say whatever you want to say, and you can just keep talking, and
That's true.
regardless if people are listening anyway,
Yeah.
you still got it out.
And they don't even have to hear it.
They don't have to
The
hear
fact
it.
that you just told another
got it
person.
out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So it's okay.
Who has made the most, has had the most impact on your life?
Well, I would say there's a few people actually, but I'll say my grandmother.
Yeah.
She's very strong. Very strong-willed, very strong-minded, and she's always been that way. She's still that way to this day.
Yeah.
So I would say my grandmother,
grandma.
because she holds me accountable for everything,
Yeah.
everything. So we all need somebody like that.
And
in
she's
life.
taught you the most? She's taught you the most? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You willing to explain or tell us one thing that she taught you?
My grandmother, don't take no wooden nickels from nobody.
What the juice? What's that mean?
Like,
Wooden?
don't be a fool. Like, don't be naive.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Assess the situation. Look at your surroundings. Know what's going on. Don't just go off of what somebody's telling you. Go off of their actions and what they're presenting to you before you just make a full commitment.
Yeah. That's a good one. And this is what motivates you in the morning to get up and work hard? What
Coffee.
motivates you? Coffee motivates you?
Oh, yeah. I got a whole little coffee set up at home with my pictures that you did for my birthday. It's like right there on my coffee wall. And I have my wine and all. Coffee motivates me in the morning and working out. That gets me going.
That's not what I meant. But
But no,
that
yes.
works.
Yes, life, period, motivates me.
Yeah.
But just making myself and the people around me happy, and that keeps me going. And coffee.
What have you learned about yourself lately?
That I'm a go-getter, and I don't give up easily. And the world can be falling apart around me, and nobody would ever know.
That's not healthy though, is it?
Depends.
Talk to me.
I don't mind talking to people about my situations, but I don't dwell on my situations. I don't let anything that's going around me cause me to have a negative outlook on life. I figure out what it is, I pray about it, and then I do my part. Whatever my part is, I do it, and then I move on.
Damn. We have so much alike. I'm not even kidding. 2 podcasts ago, I was talking to Rogba, and the same thing came up. And I was like, I don't like telling people my business. And I don't dwell on my business either. Like, when something crazy happens, I'm like, what can I do?
Right, what can I do?
And then I do that thing, and then I just leave it.
You let it go.
Yeah.
Because if there's nothing you can do, what am I dwelling on?
Yeah.
Like, what am I crying about? I'm going to get my little cry out.
Right.
I might watch a Lifetime movie and get my little cry out.
But once that's
over, I got to hit the ground again, because it's like, okay, God, if I know I can't do this, but you can.
Yeah.
So here you go. He wants you to give it to him, right?
Yeah.
Give it to him, and then you go on to the next thing while he's figuring it out.
That's dope, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Not everybody's like that though.
A lot of people are not like that. Some people just and I mean that's just who they are. I'm not bashing anybody, but it's just for me. I just can't sit on one situation. It's just like I just do the best I can when I can, and see what happens.
Yeah. I like to end all my podcasts with a few questions.
Okay.
You can answer in one word, or you can make it as quick as possible. Before we go there, though, thanks for coming, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. This is new for me, so a lot of people are hesitant, you know, when something's new. It's like, what we gonna talk about?
I know the feeling.
Yeah. So for you to come out as soon as I call you,
Yeah.
for you to actually come out, I do appreciate that a lot.
No problem.
Where is your happy place?
Anywhere where there's music.
It doesn't matter the music.
Doesn't matter the music. Just some music.
Do you have to be there with someone?
Nope.
Just you? Mm-hmm. Some wine? Candle?
Not even all that. It can just be a dark room with
With
some
music?
It could be in the car with some music. It could be at church.
Do you do that thing where when you come from work, you stay in the car for a little bit and just listen to music?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm not even listening. I'm just like on my phone doing something. I just don't want to get up yet. I just been walking all day. I want to sit here for a second.
He's going to ask me something.
I want to sit here for a second.
Bald ass. I don't want to talk to him right now.
Stupid. But no, music is my happy place.
He probably going to want some food or something. Be touching me or something.
I prep. So
For him? Oh, so he didn't cook?
I prep, period.
Does he cook?
No.
What's something you haven't done in a while, but you really want to do?
Go on vacation.
Where?
It's been a year. I want to go to Jamaica.
Have you ever been?
No. Nope. Either Jamaica or Fashion Week, wherever Fashion Week is.
You guys should do the cruise and then go to Jamaica, cause.
That's next year in June.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Wow, such a long way away.
Well, it's got other things in between now and then, but that for the cruise is for June.
Are you anticipating engagement and marriage?
This year?
No, as in before the cruise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just this year's going by fast already. We're about to be in March. It just started. So just a lot of things to take care of before then.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I will be a jumper.
Girl, I said a superpower.
No, a jumper, like jumping from different time zones,
Oh,
or whatever.
okay.
A time traveler or whatever they want to call it.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I could just kind of see what's going on. Maybe I could prevent something before it happens.
You get the lottery ticket.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Come back with
get
it.
the ticket quick, and then get back, hurry up, and play the lottery. Be like, yes.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Best advice you've ever received?
Just do it.
That's the best.
Stop being a scaredy cat. Just go out there and get it.
Yeah,
Because ain't nobody going to give it to you.
that's true.
Just go get it.
What's the worst?
I guess the worst would be people just co-signing with, if I know that I was wrong, and instead of my friend telling me you were wrong, and just co-sign with my bull, that's not really a friend. Like,
Yeah.
you know, call me on my stuff because I'm gonna call you on yours. You know, so yeah, people that don't call me on my shit.
True. If you could create one law that everybody must follow in the world,
Everybody must follow.
yeah,
Do something kind for somebody daily.
daily. That means people who don't get out the house, they must get out the house.
They must do something. Whether it's just give somebody a compliment, buy their coffee. I mean, something.
I open the window and be like, "You look nice."
Yeah, hey, I see you, girl, with them shoes on.
You think it could change the world?
Yeah. Because you just never know what people are going through. And
True.
then sometimes with that one little comment, instead of laughing at, oh, you look, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually saying something nice to somebody, that might be the first time they've heard anything nice in a long time.
That's true.
So do something nice for somebody.
My last question. How do you want to be remembered?
As I keep my word, I just want to be, I guess, beautiful inside and out, not just on the outside, but also on the inside.
You are beautiful on the inside and the outside.
Thank you.
You're a beautiful young lady.
I appreciate it.
It's an absolute pleasure to actually know you.
Yeah.
For all this time, but you are amazing, and I do wish you all the best in your business, in your marriage, with all your businesses, the family,
everything,
with your kid. I do wish you all the best, and I'm hoping you can come back again, talk again about some more stuff.
I feel you. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
I do. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching, and if you stay this long, if you stay this far, just go ahead and like and subscribe so that when we post again, you can be notified.
Yeah.
But until next time, peace.
Peace.
Peace.